Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There has been some major life updates with me, so I'm bringing you a little different type of a video today. I'm gonna show you just my daily life now, and I'll give you more details along the way. I do have some major life updates. The biggest one being right now I am not working. I'll have to go into more detail as to why, but for right now I'm not working. I am still in school. I don't even know if I ever said that I was in school. I don't think so, because I haven't really made many videos. So yes, I am in school. I'm going to school online through DeVry University for medical billing and coding. I'm looking for a job, preferably a work from home job, because that's kind of what I need right now. And I guess that's really the only major update. Chris and I are still hanging. We're still doing good. Summer's about to come, so we have a lot of projects that will need done. We got chicks. I'll show you guys those. So yeah, I just want to put out some different content because I realized that I enjoy making videos. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy just filming. I may not be the best at it, but I enjoy it. So I decided to make some different kind of videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. Alright guys, here's our chicks. We do have 8. We started with 11, but obviously, ew, I really need to change their water. Let's do that now. So I'm sure there is a better, easier, more aesthetically pleasing way to do this, but this is just what I do. What works for me. So I just get a bunch of paper towels and fold them up, put them in the sink that I just ran water over, like that, and then I just take my water and I filter it through the paper towel. So the water still gets through, but the other stuff does not. gross as it is, that's what I do. And then I just throw away the paper towel, refill their water, and call it a day. Right, chickies? Fresh water. Okay, so I showed you the babies. Now we're gonna go see the big girls. There's 2 of them. Good morning. We do let these guys free range sometimes, but they were like getting used to it every time we open the door. They were starting to run out, so I do it like every other day. So there's the 3 of them, and then we have a broody one. Let's see her. There she be. Little Miss Priss in there. She is mean, but I'm not seeing any eggs. So with the weather changing, we do have to start our indoor plants, and this is our first year that we're going to garden, so we're starting off a little small, but as you can see, I have little sproutlings. So all the ones that are sprouted are watermelon. And then this one was parsley, and it was up, but Milo decided he wanted to play, so I'm holding out hope for it, but I don't think it's going to be likely, but we'll see. So one of the things that I've noticed since being a stay-at-home fur feather mama, I'm not getting anywhere near the amount of water I need. I was lucky if I did it when I was working. Now that I'm home all the time, you would think it would be simple, but it really is not. But I'm excited because as an adult, it's the little things that really matter. But I'm excited because I finally got an ice tray with a lid. I got one at Dollar Tree before. This one specifically is from Dollar General. I'm an avid dollar shopper. Any of the dollar stores, I love them. But, so yeah, I got that because I like drinking out of my tumblers. I mean, I have a few of them, and I like them all. They're all pretty. They, like, make it easy for me to drink. I don't know. But, so I decided to do a water. So let's do that. The only thing with the lid is sometimes it's hard to get it off because it, like, freezes shut. Luna, okay. Alright. Now, granted, this tumbler isn't insulated really, so it's not really gonna hold the ice firm for a while, but it'll do. It will do for what I need it for. Alright. So there's the ice. And then the water. I'm not a snob, okay? I'm really not. But I do not like tap water. I'll drink it if that's all that there is. Like, I'm not that much of a snob. And like the ice that I made is from water from the tap. So like I'm not that much of a snob, but I don't like to drink water from the tap. Especially if I'm like having high anxiety because I'll just start to like crazy things. But so I have all these flavors because for a while I was like on water TikTok. So I went crazy with all the flavoring. So let's see which one I'll do today. This mango punch from Walmart is really good. The Gatorade Zeros are not good. I don't even know why this is in here, but ooh, and the strawberry peach from Welch's is really good. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Strawberry, peach. Should I do mango? No, because then I'll have to keep them. Oh, I smell it already. It smells so good. So put that in there. Use your stir to get it down in there. Stir it around. The only problem though is those ice cubes just all fuse together. There we go. Now, I will have this drank in no time. That's the killer part. It's like, it doesn't take me long to drink water. It's just a fact of drinking it. Literally resting on a bag of bread, so if you fall, fair warning. So yesterday we had Chris's brother and sister-in-law over. We made cheeseburgers and then they made potato skins. So they left us the potato innards and I decided to make kind of like a twice baked mashed potato. So in here is literally just the potato skin, or potatoes, just potatoes. So to that, I'm gonna add some salt, pepper, I have this garlic mayo, and I know some people put mayonnaise in their mashed potatoes, so I'm just gonna use a little squirt to add some flavor. That'll do. A splash of milk because they were in the refrigerator overnight. Okay. And then some sour cream. And just give that a good stir. Why does it smell like Greek yogurt? Healthy spoonful of that. Actually, I'm just going to finish the container. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm sick and my voice has been apparently. And then I just have a little bit of shredded cheese left. I'm just going to add that in there. And then I have another bag of cheese I will use to top it with. So I'm just going to add that in. Perfect. And all you're going to do is mix this up really well, and then you're going to spread it out into like a baking dish or a casserole dish, whatever, and get it in the oven. And I'm just going to do it at like 350 until it's nice and bubbly on top. Oh, I also am going to fry up some bacon bits that I save from our pounds of bacon that we get. I just save the scraps and use it for like soups, or like this, I'll use it for that. So there's that. And then I'll just, you know, fry them up and mix them on in here. And then again, I'm gonna cook it at bake it at like 350, 375 until the top is bubbly and golden. So if I think about it, I will show you guys. If anything, I'll show you a picture of my plate. So with this, I have a ham steak that we're gonna eat. We're kind of limited on our meat options right now. We ran out of hamburger yesterday. We have a bunch of pork chops, but I honestly am not the biggest fan of pork chops. And then the only other thing I could find was some chicken legs, and 3 chicken legs is not going to be enough for the 2 of us. So, ham steak, loaded, twice baked potatoes, and some kind of vegetable that if I can find it. Alright, so again, I saved little bacon scraps, like pieces that pull apart, or if there's like a piece that's mostly fat, I'll just throw it in here, break it up, throw it in the freezer. And so I'm just going through and ripping this up more. And then I'm going to use my very well loved frying pan. I think I got it for Christmas last year or the year before that, but I have used it. Okay, she has been fairly used. Alright, turn the heat on, that would help. Just throw that in here. And it won't take any time to get this to fry up quick, so. And then whenever this is done, I will line a paper plate with paper towels and just get on there to get some of that grease off so it doesn't go in the potatoes. And then I'm gonna save whatever's left over because I'm gonna fry my ham slice in it. So that's the plan. I forgot about it and now it's kind of almost burnt to a crisp, but that's okay. Because there's nothing I hate more than biting into like a rubbery piece of bacon and in something, like in a recipe, so it works for me. Guys, how could you let me forget the most important ingredient in the potatoes? Butter. Okay, to my little greased cake pan, I'm gonna put these potatoes. And then just flatten it down into an even. Naturally, I forgot to film the ending and time the potatoes, but it's the first time I filmed a video in months, so give me some grace. So I'm gonna show you Chris's plate. We ended up having ham steak, the potatoes, and just corn. So here it be. It did take about like 45 minutes-ish in the oven. So again, just until it's bubbly and melted. There it is. Howdy, it's 8:45. Chris is already sleeping. She had a very long day. She does work a very physical job, so like, I totally get it. Whenever she comes home, she's just ready for bed. But final verdict on the potatoes. I would have gave them like a 7 out of 10. The bacon I did forget about, so I got burnt. So that wasn't that pleasant, but otherwise I thought they were good and I had seconds. Chris did not care for them, which doesn't really surprise me because anything outside of just salt and pepper is like not up her alley. Yeah, I was looking for jobs online and I did apply. I applied to 2 places. One is the Boston Medical Group for patient service representative, and then another one was a clinical communications coordinator. So hopefully, fingers crossed, one of those is the job for me. We shall see. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill the rest of the night and talk to you tomorrow.